Bought everything from you. I should spend $700 on you. Off my dad or my brother's phone. Yes. Was your brother there? Probably. Like, we'll see. Like,
Guys, come and sit down, please.
Excuse me?
Yes?
You have to be very, very careful around this.
Okay, thank you.
This is the lifeblood of the stream. So this goes down, everything goes down. So we want to make sure we don't knock it over or sit on it or anything.
So it's just the two of you guys. Did you hear the gentleman? I should stand here then?
Yeah, or just make sure that they don't...
Okay, it's the leg,
I can
right.
move it back a little bit.
Thank you. No, it's okay.
I think that's good. That's probably better than idea
What do you
anyway.
have?
Alan, thank you so much. Alan,
What is that?
there's a spider right beside you.
That must have come in the sleeping bag, eh?
No, I just went over the giant tiger. Okay, that's one for Rustin. Can you do that for Rustin? One for Riker. Everybody has them around.
Yeah, did you buy batteries though?
Oh, your batteries don't have to go with them?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh no, it says batteries are
Okay, for $3 each. So did you finish your popcorn?
Yeah, people in the store probably popped them until the battery's dead.
Yeah? I'll knock on the door.
What do you mean knock on the door?
They're just closing, right? Tiger's about to close. So,
I saw candy in there.
would you hold on, Atlan?
Stop! Zip it, say no more.
So they're not turning on? Okay, hold on.
They're not turning on.
So we try the third one to right the trees, and then I'm going to take them like that. They're closing. Oh, shoot. Right over. Guys, just look after your blanket, please. No, not turning on. I'll go back. This is your...
Amazing idea, because some people have them working. Watch out, watch out.
Watch out, okay?
Just stop. Both of you. Weston, where are your mitts? Nana D just bought you lights. Unfortunately, the batteries were dead. She's going to try to take them back, okay? No. Do you want to spend money from your own money for like $10? Just wait and see if Nana D can get them fixed, okay? Oh, yeah, it is dirty. The parade's going to start very soon, okay? Pardon? $5 ones, and then the good lightsabers are 10. Oh, I don't know if that might be two of them. I have to ask. You're gonna pay with your own money? money? They pay me back?
Weston, don't do this.
You know what? Let's just see if Dee comes back. Dee's already bought you lights. You want to go home? Stop. Just stop, okay? Just stop. Weston. Stop.
Go right after your wires.
Stop. Okay? Just wait until Dee comes back because she went to buy you things, okay? Just wait. It's not the end. I just need to ask Dee first, okay? Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Oh yeah, Dee got some worky bling blings. Oh yeah. Come over here, guys. Come on. What's wrong? Oh, okay. So they told you not to. So Rikers works too?
Rikers works
Amazing.
No, Weston. Okay. Double short. So yeah, there's a little.
It's not nothing.
There.
Put this on and run around like all the other kids.
Look, this is
Oh, okay.
that's all it's doing. So I'm gonna give this to Riker. You do that. Weston, pull that please. Okay, and then
Just wait, okay? Trying to get those. Weston! Way to go. That's yours. Next time, wait. I said wait. Breaker has one too.
Seriously?
No, Dee bought it. Everything's causing tears. Weston needs to like simmer down here.
Weston, I'm gonna give him nothing.
Well, I told him to wait. He ripped it out of the bag, ripped the bulb off, so it's his.
Serves him right.
He's over there. Breaks this year. Okay, let's try the different speeds. Ready? Go that one. That one's good, right? Thank you, Energy. Yeah, that's a lot of bitches. You want that one nice and slow?
Oh yeah, I can't see it. So you know, also Rob.
Okay, can I see? Stop touching me. You just listened in the first place. Unfortunately, Weston ripped it, so it's a fix at home to get worse than it's happened.
Guess what? I'm gonna take it back.
No. He ripped it out of the bag.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, but still, if you can take it back and take it, I'll do that.
But I didn't do that right away. These
We
were
need
cute.
the ball. We need the ball. Good luck.
Thank you. Well, the ladies were very helpful.
Just say one ball to get. We put that in the.
Yeah. Okay. Right for one from
We're gonna have, once it starts, we will go home. Stop. No, that's wrong.
If you're hungry, we'll go home right now.
He's not hungry. He wants a lightsaber.
We'll sit down now.
He's not happy. He's just being a bitch. What do you want? Alan and Mom. I'll take Western and Rachel back. We'll just have to switch up car seats. They're like right beside each other.
Why wouldn't you just take your car home?
And then Alan's gonna go anything? Okay.
Yeah, and if he keeps farting around and crying, then you're right.
Yep. You like it though? It's peanut butter. Weston, do you want a bite?
I hope my phone's here.
What's the thing?
Chair.
I can go look. Oh, from when you fell?
How do you think I was texting? Way up.
Go slow, okay? Nice and slow.
Did you say anything?
You're welcome. We are good. We have fleecy blankets for $9.99.
We have plates.
Well, this one is,
Then she can suck
She's in a
up.
snowsuit. We will go
This
home.
is ridiculous.
We will go home.
you saying that.
I know. He's crying. He's crying. We're
He's
like,
starving. Weston's limping. They can go home.
this is a hard time of day. It needs to be done during the day or we need to be
Sorry, I think this is a wonderful idea because you get to see all this cool stuff at night. Sorry for having this awesome idea.
not
This
you.
is great
I'm
as
just
a
saying
baby.
it's hard for kids.
It shouldn't be hard for kids. Apparently it's hard for that child and this one because he didn't get fed. Because he not late. If he was fed and Weston just wasn't turned, then maybe fine.
La balloon, la Isabel, la Natal.
No. Please.
Oh, you got too much. You got too much.
What do you want me to do? Not carry him? Drop him inside someone else's house?
Alright, let's just do it there.
Are they starting?
Okay, we have to come back, guys.
Okay, so we must remember what the man has said about this. Guys,
What?
Very cool.
you have to be aware, if this
David,
goes
you guys
down,
sit
the
here.
whole parade's over. So he said, make sure while we're sitting there, no, he moved it back. That you guys don't lean on it.
There. Thank you. With the kids, I don't want to be rude.
So I have an apple,
No, I'm good. Thank you.
and there's a couple of things in there that I need to
Okay.
Where are your mittens?
Put your mitts on. Alan and Weston, you guys sit here.
And Weston, under your blanket there's a spider. You look under your blanket. So again, guys,
There's no more. It's all gone.
Okay.
what was it?
Reese's peanut butter cup.
He ate the whole thing.
No, I do know.
I'd really rather him not eat all like chocolate.
If he's still awake when we get home, we'll have some chicken. Okay? I have it ready to cook as soon as I get home.
That's lipstick.
I want to tell you that actually all of us are going to go in there and buy a big bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
I like him to get to it.
Over the bed.
Yes, absolutely.
Might not make it the same as
We could do, we have two cars, we could divide and conquer.
we will.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back from right there in advance and start prepping some dinner. Eventually.
Can you go with Daddy? Dad, that's going to
Now I want to get started.
Well,
Now.
I'm going to picture you guys all together.
Okay, deal. Done.
Okay. So, we got something behind the tail.
Are you sure you want to put that in?
Alan, the parade will be coming from way down that way.
Or are you starting from there?
No. Really?
What are those things following us?
My grandchildren.
Aim out into the road that way versus this way.
Why do you people keep pushing me?
I don't know, I haven't moved yet. I'm arm on your back and haven't moved.
Hiker?
Riker, look! Look at these!
I
I drove all the way to Station 1. Well, around. And I'm like, okay. But then because Christian was going to be like 20 minutes after. And I'm like, I don't want two vehicles there. Because I was driving there thinking like, we were going to walk here. And I'm like, no.
But next year, we're going no idea around the west.
Do you mind? Can you fire it up?
What's that? Oh, did some have them? Probably $10. Double it, right? You bought it for $5. You bought it. The vendor's bought it for
They were getting used to it, and you were like, I don't know what happened. It doesn't work.
There was no time for you and I to open it. Weston was crying, he was crying. It's like, what do we do? And then if you don't want to open the pack with it, what's that? He probably followed us to get over it. Started following those things shooting in the air. What's that? Like
I gotta drive. If I didn't have to drive, I would have something.
Yeah, J-Day's back there. Yeah. Here's those races starting. There's Weston. You guys good if you stand? I mean, everyone's going to see when everything goes by, right? So. All right, guys, stay close, okay?
Now remember
Good evening, Grimsby. We are here tonight with the live stream of the Grimsby Santa Claus Parade, and it is just about to get underway this evening. My name's Sarah Sweeney. I work for the town of Grimsby as the Director of Parks, Recreation and Culture, and with me we have
Beth Shaw, Executive Director of the Fort.
Oh, no.
Happy
Maybe
to
you
be
should
here.
Go back, Mom.
So in just a few minutes we will see the Niagara Regional Police coming up.
Oh, here they come.
Here they come. We have many eager children waiting for the parade to start at this end. That's right.
Waiting patiently.
Thank goodness the weather is so much nicer this year. Last year was rain and cold, and you know what though? It's amazing how many people still come out, and the streets were filled. It was amazing.
This is a fan favorite. We look forward
forward to this all year long. Look at the amount of families that are here joining us today. Sarah.
Absolutely.
Just incredible.
Absolutely. And here we have,
Here we go. This signifies the parade's about to begin.
and we have to give a shout out to Niagara Regional Police. They are absolutely wonderful to work with. Such a great community partner.
Yes, today they have 9 police officers and numerous auxiliaries that make this event possible. So thank you to them.
And here we go. So this is the 62nd annual Santa Claus Parade, one of the longest running events in our community.
62.
62.
Amazing.
And here we have Bruce McKenzie. He is our honorary parade marshal. Bruce has done a ton of community work, lots of conservation and natural works, really great community
He
partner.
actually won Citizen of the Year this year.
did.
We are very lucky to have Bruce in our community. Just an amazing volunteer, caring person.
Comes the piper.
Bruce McKenzie was very involved in some other activities as well, bigger lagoons, a lot of tree planting initiatives in the community. Really great to have him.
He's amazing. Amazing. He deserved that. Oh, well, what do we hear, Sarah? We have the Grimsby Pipe Band. The Grimsby Pipe Band was formed in 1999. The band plays throughout Southern Ontario at community events and parades. We exist to promote the music of the Great Highland Bagpipe and drums and to teach people to play. The pipe major is Gordon Scott. Just beautiful. I love the bands.
We should also mention that the Grimsby Pipe Band was sponsored by Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire is a long-time sponsor of this parade and a huge community sponsor, really.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're absolutely amazing. I was there this afternoon buying Christmas lights. Yes, I was.
I think a lot of Grimsby
a
was.
lot of Grimsby was.
And here we have our Grimsby Fire Department. They've got a number of entries. They have a rescue truck, an aerial truck, and of course, coming up, we will see their third vehicle as well.
Amazing. The Grimsby Firefighter Association and the GBF have had a collaboration for more than 30 years. Food's collected along the parade route by the firefighters for the GBF's annual Christmas Pamper program. This program provides non-perishable food, household items, personal hygiene products, and gifts to families over the Christmas holidays. This has been a long-standing tradition. We love doing this. We look forward to getting the bags. My kids fill it, and knowing that it's going to deserving families.
Absolutely.
We got to thank the Grimsby Fire Department for doing this.
Oh, and there's some of the families as well. Merry Christmas,
Merry
guys.
Christmas!
Yeah, they did a time-lapse video one time in the fire hall of the amount of donations they received, and it's incredible, the community support that comes out for this event. It's really
This is
fantastic.
what makes us Grimsby.
Absolutely.
These are the moments that make us stand out and make us the great community that we are. And who do we have here? Oh my goodness.
These are some of the firefighter families and children.
And Merry Christmas to you too. Hi Rachel. Hi Jackson.
And now we'll possibly see a bit of a pause, and it is because they're collecting all of the food from all of the people who are
Yes.
lining the streets.
Yes,
So it's a good pause.
This is a very good pause. This is a very good pause. This is an opportunity for other families to give back to the community, right? And this is something I'm very proud to be a part of.
It is for sure. And so many of the firefighters come out to do this. It's really great to see so many of them involved. So.
Absolutely.
And here they start to come. And I know that if you forgot to bring your bag or if you wanted to continue to give, you can drop it off still at the GBF, Grimsby Benevolent Fund, at another day. So if you missed it today, there's still certainly opportunity to do that.
Amazing. Here they come, Sarah.
Here they come.
Oh, the truck is looking nice and full.
Oh my goodness,
I
look at
love that. Be proud, Grimsby. This is an amazing
That is
gesture.
fantastic. Look at
Absolutely
that.
amazing.
And here they come.
Amazing. Firefighter Cecil.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for volunteering. So the Grimsby Fire Department would like to remind us that if a fire starts in your home, early detection is vital to get you and your family out safely. Install a smoke alarm on every story of your home and outside all sleeping areas. It's the law.
And just passing us is the last fire truck, and it is carrying our town council, our Grimsby Mayor, Jeff Jordan, and several members of our council, and also our regional councillor are on that vehicle. And walking is Councillor Cadwell and Councillor Vane as well, so a great turnout. And following right behind them, we have Mr. Dean Allison as well, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yes, Dean Allison is our MP, re-elected MP since 2004, and continues to work tirelessly on behalf of all residents of West Niagara. Who do we have here, Sarah?
And coming up next, we have our MPP, Sam Oosterhoff. Sam is a member of Provincial Parliament for the riding of Niagara West and the Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Education. Since his election, Sam has been working hard to represent the interests, priorities, and concerns of Niagara West families and job creators.
And right now, we have the 62 Grimsby Phantom Squadron Air Cadets. 62 Grimsby Phantom Squadron is a youth-based activity group for young men and women aged 12 to 19 years old. The aim of the Air Cadets program are to create better citizens of our community, leaders for tomorrow, and promote physical fitness. With nearly 100 cadets of various ages in the Grimsby Squadron, they are the largest Air, Army, or Sea Cadet Corps in the Niagara-Hamilton area.
And next up, we have Miller Waste Systems. Miller Waste Systems is a new business to the town of Grimsby, recently purchasing the biodigester site. And they say that their float is a magical gingerbread house made from a 20-yard garbage container. Their float represents good old Christmas spirit through the windows of our magical gingerbread house. Their float.
It's amazing.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
Amazing. Welcome to Grimsby. Love this float, Sarah.
That's
Love this.
fantastic.
Lots of detail. Lots of hours were put into this. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, next up we have Grimsby Baseball League. Grimsby Amateur Baseball is a non-profit organization whose mission is to help develop, promote, supervise, and assist in all lawful ways the interests of those who will participate in baseball and softball in the town of Grimsby. We are determined to provide leadership to our youth and helping them grow into not just skilled ball players, but exemplary citizens living in and around our great community.
Oh, look at that little mascot there.
I
That's
love that.
fantastic.
Scooby-Doo. That's fantastic.
I have to give a shout out to these team because somewhere in there is my son.
Oh, love this.
Yes, they had a great, successful first season. They're excited to play again. I know
I
that.
bet they are. My daughter played in this as well. They loved it.
He's not. Did you? And I didn't even notice. I just realized they had baseballs hanging in the tree. How wonderful!
Cute is that? You know what? I wouldn't have noticed that until you pointed it out either. I love that. All right, up next, I think we have Winona Peach Festival, I believe. Yes, this is. This is a beautiful float, Sarah. It's a peach basket.
It is.
Just love that. Winona Peach Festival is in its 53rd year and is 100% run by all volunteers. The festival is the last weekend in August every year.
That festival just gets a tremendous turnout, doesn't it?
It does. I love going. It's a staple of the summer.
Upcoming next, we have Mountain View Church. Here at Mountain View Church, we want you to feel at home this Christmas. Join us for some fun at Jingle Jam, our annual family Christmas event next weekend. Enjoy a 60-minute, super fun, high-energy, multimedia experience full of fun, games, music, video, and live sketches.
This is a beautiful float.
Very colorful.
Look how many Christmas trees are on this. It's very well lit. Oh, I love the family room atmosphere.
Oh, I love it.
Beautiful.
Very enthusiastic.
So bright. This is definitely one of the brighter floats we've seen.
That is a lot of lights.
That's a lot of lights. Beautiful.
Here comes a favorite for little ones.
Yes, absolutely. This is Brant Tractor. They have two machines in this parade, Sarah. One is an 844K wheel loader, which is used primarily in the sand and gravel and aggregate industries. They also have a 310 SL backhoe loader, which is a multi-use machine for loading trucks and also doing trenching for jobs such as oil and gas lines. John Deere is a major employer in Grimsby, and our dealership is always proud to show off their John Deere equipment. The kids love this. Actually, I love this. Seeing them all lit up, I love this, Sarah. Oh, here goes the backhoe, up and down.
Yeah. And the little guy in there enjoying his ride.
Right, nice and warm.
Absolutely. And up next we have Burlington Trampoline and Tumbling, fostering recreational, provincial, and national gymnasts, in addition to a unique and fully equipped ninja training zone for kids of all ages, located close to Mapleview Mall. That's very cool.
That is very cool. My kids would have loved that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
person.
who is this? Is this...
This is, I think...
Oh, look at the tree
Oh, and
on
look
top.
at that. And do you know what? I was out driving downtown, and I think today is the day that everybody buys their Christmas
trees.
Hell yeah!
Some exciting Grimsby residents for the
Absolutely.
Grimsby Parade.
Yes.
Okay, we've got up next the Niagara Academy for the Performing Arts. Niagara Academy for the Performing Arts in Grimsby Dance Studio, celebrating over 30 years in the Grimsby community. Napa is excited to be part of Grimsby's most wonderful traditions. Happy holidays. Oh, look at these girls, Sarah. So talented. It takes a lot of hours to dance this well. A lot of dedication.
I love the socks. Oh, and we have a shoe in.
Love it. Look at the smiles on their faces. And who do we have next, Sarah?
Up next, we have Turtle Jack's. Turtle Jack's Muskoka Grill, which is located at the Winona Crossing by Costco. And they invite people to come over on December 15th when they'll be having a visit with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh, fun. Actually, I've enjoyed Turtle Jack's. It's a nice welcome to the community as an option for dinner.
I have not been there yet. I will
you'll
check it
enjoy.
out.
You will enjoy. I think we got a bit of a break here, Sarah. You know, today would not be made possible without our major sponsors. I'd like to spend a minute to say thank you to Grimsby Chrysler, Canadian Tire, the Merchants of Downtown Grimsby, Rona, Sobkovich Greenhouses, Taylor Steel, and Phelps Homes.
Absolutely, and there's some further sponsors as well. Royal Canadian Legion Branch, Arion Insurance Group, Linfee Team, the Keller Williams Complete Realty, BD's Basics, the Foundation of Resources for Teens, Stonehouse Funeral Home, Roll Surface Technologies, and Aromatherapy Studio.
Amazing. Look at this beautiful float, Sarah, from the First Beamsville Scouts. Scouting has youth members ranging from 5 to 26 years old, and our youngest members are sitting in the dining room with some of their parents in front of the warm fire. Oh, there's a knock at the door. We have carolers outside to sing to us, to put us in the spirit of Christmas. When the meal is done, Christmas crackers to pop. They're full of surprises. That was a beautiful float. Lots of time and effort put into that.
I love the canoe. That was very neat.
Yeah, the canoe was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got First North Grimsby Scouts here. The Bruce Trail is Canada's oldest and longest marked footpath, 900 kilometers from Niagara to Tobermory. The trail runs along the escarpment here in Grimsby down to the bottom of Mountain Street and back up the escarpment to Beamer Falls. First North Grimsby celebrates this amazing trail which runs right beside their meeting location. Get out and enjoy what the Bruce Trail and their scout group offers. That's a great float too, Sarah. We're seeing some fantastic floats this evening. Lots of bright lights, lots of effort, many hours put into these.
You're so right. It takes so much time to put all of that effort into those floats. It's really great to see so many community groups doing this.
Yeah, volunteers,
year
right?
after year.
Year after year is right.
And up next we have Easy Rock. They have a Christmas wrapped cruiser playing music from a speaker on top, and their station turns to 24/7 Christmas music by the end of November.
Love it. Listen to it every day. It's in my car right now.
And I believe that somewhere in and around here as well is the Canada Post people collecting letters for Santa Claus.
We should absolutely mention them. And in front of me right now, Expressions Dance Academy. Expressions Dance Academy is located in Beamsville, Ontario, and is under the direction of Kennedy LeBate. Expressions offers dance classes from ages 2 to adults. Did you know that boys dance for free their first year at Expressions? It's not too late to register. Give them a call, send them an email, or pop by and say hi. Love this. Yes, Canada Post, especially this time of year, deserves a massive shout out. They're here collecting letters, all the children's letters to Santa, to make sure they get there to the North Pole in time.
Absolutely. They'll
They're
be
working
walking all up and down
right?
the street collecting all the letters.
I love that. Love that.
And next we have Ridgedale Equestrian, a hometown Christmas feeling at Ridgedale Equestrian is a community coming together for some pond hockey fun and enjoying the horses. And they want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Look at those horses.
I love the horses. The miniature in the one is in the front was my absolute favorite, but my God, they're beautiful. Look at the outfits they put on them, the lights.
But a favorite always in the parade is what we now see, and that is the truck that backs behind the horses and collects.
The children hope so much it's put to use. That's for
right.
sure.
The shovel is exciting.
The shovel is out. The kids love it. That's all part of having horses. Just amazing. Yay! See, everyone's cheering for her. I love that. Love that.
Yeah, he gets lots of attention. Smells like sugar. And next we have Service Master of Niagara.
Service Master of Niagara is locally owned and operated disaster restoration company, serving the entire Niagara region for over 50 years. They are the leader in the industry and on call 24/7 a day. So don't hesitate to call if you are experiencing any water, wind, fire, or mold damage.
And next we have Two Men and a Truck. Two Men and a Truck Niagara offers both residential and commercial moving service
Love
to
their
the Niagara
mascot.
region.
Mascot's adorable.
Very cute. Oh, and look at this truck with, I think it's Minnie Mouse here on the front.
Amazing. These guys are holding a 98% satisfaction rate so far this year.
That's excellent.
That says a lot about a moving company.
It does. And next we have Robert Land Academy. They are Canada's only private military-themed boarding school for boys in grades 5 through 12. They're in their 41st year of operation with 125 students. They have students from across the nation and even international, which is really quite impressive.
Yes, these young men grow up to go to our Canadian universities and colleges and also international universities and colleges.
So next we have Grimsby Town Youth Soccer Club, home of the Griffins. The Grimsby Town Youth Soccer Club float this year is featuring a giant soccer ball snowman along with the U9 Grimsby Griffins girls travel soccer team.
Love this. My daughters all play in this league. I am very proud to be part of this association. These are talented young ladies. And it's also governed by a board of volunteers.
That is a big soccer ball.
Wow, that's a huge soccer ball. Great float. Love that. Merry Christmas, everyone. That's a fabulous float. Where did you find a soccer ball that big?
And look at these roller derby
Oh,
folks.
you know what? I would love to try this. So the Niagara Roller Derby League was formed in 2012 and is Niagara's first full contact flat track roller derby league. Check us out on Facebook or go to niagararollerderby.com for more information. I think that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
That'd be very fun.
And coming up next, we have the CIBC float. This year's float features Percy and his family celebrating a hometown Christmas. CIBC is proud to have been a part of the West Niagara community for over 126 years. This year, make your resolution to book a meeting with your local CIBC advisor to see how they can turn your ambitions into a reality.
126 years.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. Amazing.
And
Absolutely
we are
amazing.
sitting right outside of
We're
that
sitting
building.
right in front of it. All right, I think up next, what do we have here? Oh, the CH truck started broadcasting in 1954 and is proud to be one of the news leaders of Hamilton and the surrounding Halton and Niagara regions. With a primetime lineup anchored by movies, news magazine shows, and hit dramas, CHCH is available to almost all of Ontario household and is viewed by millions.
And passing us now is the West Niagara Football Club as well, all decked out in their jerseys and handing out some treats, it looks like. Throwing a few footballs. Very nice.
Love that.
The
Love
West Niagara
that.
Steelers Football Group.
Welcome. Oh, look at this dressed up vehicle with the football dummy. I love it. And look at the trophies in there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we have Property Guys in a decorated vehicle. Beautiful lights and bows. Why pay thousands in unnecessary commission when you can sell your property yourself? PropertyGuys.com provides you with all the tools along with a team of experts at a fraction of the cost. From pricing to handling calls and paperwork, you'll have access to professional advice and support from list to sold.
And now we have the Cairn Christian School, formerly known as John Knox. Has a float this year,
I love this
highlighting their
float.
community character traits. The school's focus on excellent academics, supported by growing more connected in Christ through curiosity, compassion, collaboration, perseverance, integrity, and joy. What a beautiful float.
What
And
a
they have been a part of the parade for many,
Very
many
long
years.
time and just a stunning float. This is a very pretty boat, Sarah. Very pretty
Very
float.
well done.
Merry Christmas! And who do we have next, Sarah?
And up next we have Gamru.
Gamru. Oh, look how this. I look forward to seeing these guys.
So Gamru does tremendous work for our entire regional area, and they're located right in Grimsby, and we're really lucky to have them.
Decorated boat, love it. Search and rescue we have right here in our town. We're very lucky, very lucky. All right, I think up next we have the BT Band. Blessed Trinity Catholic Learning Community promotes the theological theme of mercy as a call for each of us to be merciful to one another in support of positive relationships among students, staff, and community members. This is also the cheerleading girls. I'd like to little shout out to Ava. Ava's out here doing a fabulous job. At Blessed Trinity, they nurture the wisdom to seek truth, mercy to help others, and the power to do what is right. This is still the BT float. Oh, they got a float after this. This is wonderful. It's pulled by the Niagara Catholic District School Board truck, and they have a dog in the front seat. I love that.
Ooh, look at
It's a full family affair.
that landscape on that vehicle.
that's
It's lovely.
I wonder if the art students did that. That's beautiful.
Here we have Family and Sleep Dentistry vehicle, all decorated up in red. Very nice. and the Grimsby Gentlemen Rugby Football Club.
Yes, yes. Rugby is a reindeer game. Every weekend in Rudolph's hometown of the North Pole, all the reindeer get together and play reindeer games, including Rudolph's favorite, rugby. Rudolph has been playing rugby with the other reindeer every year since the foggy Christmas Eve. He had to guide Santa's sleigh using his bright nose so birds, airplanes, UFOs, and other flying sleighs did not run into them. You just might see Rudolph playing rugby with boys and girls from 4 to 14 in Grimsby in the summer, with adult members in the Grimsby Gentlemen Rugby Football Club helping out.
And up next we have New Life. New Life Church loves being part of this community and supports what's going on in town through their 4 Grimsby initiatives. This season they celebrate Jesus by sharing his love with their hometown.
Look at this float, Sarah. This is our town.
Oh, look at the banner.
Station 1, Amicis, the for Grimsby. This is absolutely amazing.
Very
I
nice.
love this float. A lot of time, a lot of thought, a lot of creativity went into that.
And they did a pretty good replica
Yes,
of our
they
archway.
Did they ever? Up next, we have the LLA Redcoats. The Redcoats Lacrosse, based out of the Grimsby Teaching Center, wants to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. The LLA Redcoats are comprised of youth lacrosse players from our mighty paperweight to our bold and dynamic intermediate age groups. The indoor box lacrosse season begins in April and runs through the beginning of August. They welcome you to come and check out Canada's national sport. The Redcoats are coming. Look how cute.
They, I believe, are in their 2nd year from rebranding, and
Yes.
the new executives really done a tremendous job
Love
of getting
that.
something going again and really bringing lacrosse back to the community.
Right?
So they've done a really good job.
Love
Yeah.
this.
Now I think we got a quick pause. So I would just like to do a little shout out as well to our parade committee, who put so much time into the parade every single year. They start in August or September planning, and they plan right up until, of course, today. And the committee members include Robin Bradley, who's been a part of the parade for 27 years.
Amazing.
And many of them as chair, which is
Amazing.
really incredible. Ian Cotty, Andrea Cotty, Amy Lupton, Andrea Darvich, and of course Trevor Ruselow, who works for the town of Grimsby as a liaison, who has been putting in countless hours to get this parade together.
Countless hours. Some special thank yous go out to the town of Grimsby staff, Niagara Regional Police Service, volunteers, sponsors, and local businesses.
And we also have to mention our many, many volunteers that help with the parade as well.
Oh,
There's
my
approximately 30 volunteers that help with traffic marshalling, so keeping the roads safe and closed down and communicating what those closures are. Lots of student volunteers carrying banners and doing all sorts of different things in the parade. We have about 9 or 10 police officers, which is an incredible number.
That is a great number.
And many, many others from our bylaw staff. Just a ton of support.
It takes a ton of people to make this happen. A ton of people.
It does.
I think what we have up next here are the Lincoln Leapers. The Lincoln Leapers Jump Rope Team is a non-profit group that was established in 1982 as a small elementary school club. The Lincoln Leapers were the first competitive jump rope team in Canada, and they play a fundamental role in the development of the sport across the country. Over the past 30 years, the Leapers have grown into the largest and most decorated teams, holding provincial, national, and world titles.
That is impressive, Beth.
That is impressive.
Not only are they walking the entire length of the parade route, they are going to skip
They're
it.
going to skip it. It takes incredible athleticism to do that.
Next, we have the Music for Young Children. Music for Young Children is a piano-based foundational music program for children beginning at age 3. They provide quality music education to young children by blending the pleasure and joy of music making with sound instruction.
Oh, look at this.
The Niagara
float,
area
Sarah.
teachers have teamed up to form the MYC All-Star Choir that is performing in the parade.
Look at this. Isn't that sweet? The yellow scarves, the piano, the lights. Lots of detail, lots of time was put into that float.
They have a lot of children.
So cute. So cute. Next up, we have Grimsby Hyundai. Driving the all-new 2020 Palisade, their flagship SUV, which features available 8-passenger premium seating space and an elegantly modern and intuitive interior. Grimsby Hyundai wishes everyone a very joyous holiday season full of health and love. Oh, Sarah.
And here passes the Maid of the Mast, complete with their bubbles that come out of the top.
Love this.
They have been a part of this parade for many, many years.
This is a fan favorite for sure. We look forward to the bubbles like nobody's business. All right. So, something interesting to note is that the Shriners have 3 hospitals, 3 burn units, and 19 orthopedic hospitals. It costs over $2 million a day to run all those things, Sarah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's incredible. $2 million a day. They actually can break it down to be $24 a second.
Wow.
They take care of kids that have burns, scoliosis, cleft palate, spina bifida, from 18 years old to birth.
And, it's the Giant Tiger.
Giant Tiger.
Giant Tiger is a leading Canadian-owned family discount store committed to providing on-trend family fashions, groceries, and everyday household needs. And Giant Tiger has been a long-time supporter of the parade for many years, supporting the parade.
Oh, here we have KX 94.7, number 1 for Hot New Country, and the new KX 94.7 broadcasts from Hamilton, Ontario. The event cruiser is proud to sponsor over 300 events a year. Oh, what do we have here now, Sarah?
Next we have the West Niagara Baseball Group. They offer all ages of children the opportunity to play hardball just like the Blue Jays. Learn the skills of baseball from an early age, from rally cap all the way up to mosquito and further.
Hey, you guys got to move.
Oh, I hear something big coming. Oh, I think here comes Aspire Gymnastics. The Aspire Gymnastics entry this year is a highly decorated float based on the hometown Christmas theme. The float is well lit and has many decorations and some gymnastics equipment. On the float, we have our younger recreational gymnasts and marching behind. Doing a short routine, we have some of our coaches and competitive gymnasts and our slightly older recreational gymnasts of all abilities. Aspire Gymnastics is a fun-filled gymnastics club based here in Grimsby for both recreational and competitive gymnasts.
Very nice. And another tribute to the archway. That's very neat.
I love that. Love that. A special shout out for Addison and Ryan. I know 2 hardworking gymnasts in the competitive program. Amazing little athletes. Amazing athletes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. The athleticism, the dedication. Hello, girls. Amazing.
It's a huge team.
If I'm not, Stand me if I'm correctly here, did they win the best float entry last year, Aspire Gymnastics?
I believe they did. If
I
it
think
wasn't
they did.
last year, it was the year before,
Yes,
but they
I think
definitely
recently
have.
they have.
Absolutely.
And I can see why.
Absolutely.
There's a ton of people involved with that float. And the dogs, Sarah. You have to. It's not a parade without the dogs.
Yes, you'll see many dogs, big, little, all
Love that.
over. So 62 years for the Grimsby Santa Claus Parade. The
62
first
years.
one was in 1958.
I
It's
can't
pretty
believe that.
incredible. And it was actually started by the Chamber of Commerce, by a woman named Kay Osachek. And she, in about a matter of 4 or 5 weeks, they whipped together a parade, and they had a team of volunteers, not unlike today.
Not unlike today.
They had 27 entries their very first year.
I love that.
And what was interesting is at that time, too, there's a big focus on clowns. Now you don't see that as much.
Not
but
as much.
There was clowns, several bands, and what they used to do as well is stop at the hospital And so a big part of the parade originally was they would stop at the hospital and take goodie bags into the hospital. And at that time they had children in the hospital. We don't so much now. And they would take goodie bags to all the children, and it was a big part of it. Yeah, neat.
That
neat.
doesn't say Grimsby. I don't know what does.
Yes.
Okay, up next we have St. John's Presbyterian in a decorated float. St. John's Presbyterian Church returns to the Santa Claus Parade this year. St. John's is known as the little church with the big welcome. It is a place where people of all generations work together to love and support their neighbors. This year's entry shows people of all ages getting into the Christmas spirit and having a great time together. St. John's offers a free monthly community dinner, a music program for preschoolers and their families, volunteer opportunities for high school students, and will soon launch support groups for seniors. There are friends for you at St. John's Presbyterian Church. That was beautiful. Oh, I hear a band. I think.
The Grimsby Secondary School entry is coming up next, which includes a float, rock trio, drumline, and students walking that represent our athletic, social, technology, and art student organizations. The school features academics at the highest level and is also home to the community's best leaders, athletes, actors, artists, musicians, future tradespeople. GSS students and staff collaborated on this parade entry, a practice in line with their school commitment to community support and service. Thank you to the Town of Grimsby Mayor, Council, and staff for the opportunity to participate in this parade, they say.
Oh wow, look at this, Sarah. The students put this together. This is amazing.
And there is the eagle.
Oh, there's the eagle. This is beautiful, Sarah.
Wow.
We've got music, we've got art departments, we've got volunteers. Just incredible.
A wonderful showing for GSS.
Absolutely. Oh, and next up we have Ridley College. Ridley College is a co-ed IB continuing school boarding school for students in JK to grade 12. Day students throughout the Niagara region attend their school along with international students from over 60 different countries. The Ridley College Cadet Corps number 162 is the largest in Canada and one of the oldest as well. Members of the marching band and the flag party enjoy sharing the Christmas spirit and participating annually in the Toronto Santa Claus Parade as well as the Grimsby and Niagara-on-the-Lake parades.
And we should also mention that entry was sponsored by Ed Sopkowitz Greenhouses.
Excellent.
Up next, we have the Grimsby Public Library, and they say give the gift of literacy this holiday season. You can get a library card, a gift that keeps on giving. They have lots of books, movies, magazines, all sorts of things to keep you entertained, and lots of wonderful programming as well. And I know they'll be open throughout the holidays.
Sign up for a library card. This is quite the crowd tonight, Sarah.
Yes, it is a full house.
Here we go. Some mascots. Love that. Up next, we have, I believe...
Oh, we still got more parade.
We got more Grimsby Library. Merry Christmas! Decorated vehicles. Love that. Handing out candy to all the children.
It's nice to see that they have candy canes down at this end. I know one of the challenges we've had for years with the parade is there's so many people that a lot of times people are out of their candy by the first half of the parade.
They run out.
Because
I can
they
see
underestimate the crowd.
It's true. This year I feel like it's busier, Sarah. I feel like it's busier. Oh. All right. I think up next we have the Finocchi at Pure Magic. The Vinochis at Pure Magic Vacations are a local travel agent here in Grimsby. They offer concierge-level travel planning services with no additional fees. The Vinochis specialize in all Disney vacations, including Walt Disney World in Florida, Disneyland in California, Cruise Lines, and Adventures by Disney. But they are also experts in Universal Parks and Resorts, all-inclusive vacation resorts, European vacations, and many different cruise lines. While they plan vacations for travelers and groups of all types, they have a passion for multi-generational family travel planning.
And as we're checking out the street of downtown Main Street here, it's wonderful to see all the extra decorations we have this year.
Oh my
the
goodness.
canopy lighting we have in our trees, the pole wrapping we have, the trunk wrapping in some of the trees, all something new that we've done this year in partnership with the DIA.
Absolutely.
And Grimsby Power actually gave a big sponsorship to it as well this year. So it's wonderful to see us
It's beautiful.
lighting up downtown a little bit
It really
further.
is festive. It really is encouraging shopping local. And I love that. Like, look how beautiful Teddy's looks right now. Just beautiful. And up next we have a decorated truck of some kind. I believe it might be Flow Right Rooter.
I believe you're right. They are a sewer drain cleaning, high pressure flushing, sewer locating company who I'm sure would be happy to address all of your needs. Not the kind of needs I want to address.
No, but thank goodness they're here in case we do need them. And after that, we have Niagara Region St. John Ambulance.
The ambulance provides countless hours of community support with their dedicated medical first responders, therapy dog program, and car seat technicians.
Oh, look at that. Hello. All right, up next we have the RDC Dance Float. We have been in Grimsby since 1967, starting with the Rossette Dancers and the Spinedettes. Well known for our volunteer dancing at the Grimsby Happening in the Park, 40 Fest, Frontier Days, Grimsby and Stony Creek Santa Claus Parade, CHML Tree of Hope at Teddy's in Grimsby, Peach Festival, Strawberry Festival, Beamsville Fair, and Tivoli Miniature Village. They are a recreational dance company that offers tap, jazz, ballet, baton, piano, and adult dance classes. We have lots of laughs and learn with a variety of choreography. Everyone at all levels are welcome to join our family.
Next, we have a Crime Stoppers car. Crime Stoppers of Niagara is a citizen media and police cooperative program, and they have nearly 1,200 Crime Stopper programs throughout the world.
Oh my goodness, Sarah. Up next is one of my favorite floats. This is the Earl Paddock Charles Dickens. The Charles Dickens Christmas Parade float was created in 1989 by Stelco Hilton Works. It was preserved and maintained under the care of the Stony Creek Lions Club as well as the Battlefield Optimist Club through the years. In 2016, Larry's Lucky Bear Services and Earl Paddock Transportation acquired the parade float in hopes of maintaining the float and providing it for the local communities for years to come. We thank you so, Earl. It's one of our favorite floats. The detail on this thing is truly incredible. I've seen it for 10 years, and I still haven't seen everything on that float.
It is a parade favorite, and it's so great that they were able to keep that and preserve
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very well lit, and yeah, I wonder where they store that on.
You know what? I'd like to know that. That's not a small float.
It is not a small float. Next up coming, we have Jeff McKillop Memorial Fund. The Memorial Fund is committed to the mental health awareness and suicide prevention. They provide weekly peer support on Thursday nights at 18 Elizabeth Street in Grimsby and do a wide variety of outreach programs.
Oh, this is a fun float, Sarah. This is a beautiful float. Lots of time and effort, lots of lights, lots of blow-ups.
Absolutely.
The kids will
and
absolutely love this.
Great cause. Great cause.
Absolutely. Up next, we have the YMCA of Niagara. The YMCA of Niagara have been serving Niagara communities for over 160 years. Their vision is inspiring health, wellness, and community for life. It is achieved through partnership and collaboration, delivering health, fitness and aquatic services, childcare, day camp, employment and newcomer services, youth outreach, and healthy child development support.
I'm sure they're a busy place over the holidays.
I bet you
with
they are.
Swimming and programming and all sorts of options. And up next we have Grand Avenue Public School, home of the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. Oh, look at the bus load.
A bus load of people.
The bus full of people. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's fun. All right. You know what? The temperature, Sarah, I thought was going to be a little colder. I'm actually doing okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's not that bad.
Pretty cozy.
I think it's kind of a perfect night for a parade.
I would agree. It is a perfect night for a parade. It's very clear. It's not windy.
No.
One of those
wet.
tricky things with designing a parade float is the wind, and it's always something. The wind, obviously rain and snow, but a night like tonight, it's perfect. It's great.
We had a fort float one year, and wind was not our friend, and blew half of our decorations off before we even left the parking lot. It's one of those memories we'll never forget.
Yes.
But I'm very thankful for all the organizers and volunteers tonight that are not having that problem.
Absolutely. So something interesting I learned is that Toronto Santa Claus Parade actually brands themselves as the original Santa Claus Parade.
Interesting.
Which I think there's maybe some arguments over, but they held their first parade in 1905.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
That is.
It was actually started by Eaton's.
A department store, which no longer exists.
Eaton's department store. It was very much they started it. And originally, they had Santa walk from Union Station to the downtown Toronto Eaton Centre, and it was one float, and that was the parade.
That was it. That was the
and
parade.
from that, now you have what we have today, which is pretty interesting.
Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to date myself, but I used to work at Eaton's.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
It is amazing when you look actually at the parade history. It's surprising how much of the origins of parades actually come from the retail sector, from Eaton's to our Chamber of Commerce, and even today certainly there's a huge business support for the parades. And
Absolutely.
I think it has to get mentioned and noted because they're a vital piece of it.
Oh,
of
for
course,
sure.
so is the community services,
Right.
but that origin is interesting.
Absolutely. Speaking of retail, I'm taking a look at all the beautiful stores in our own downtown core here. I've been doing quite a bit of shopping in the downtown core. Have you?
I have.
I
and
love supporting local.
They do, and they've been having Friday nights shopping downtown. I believe they have two more. The next two Friday nights, all of the retailers are open, or most of the retailers are open until 9, and they've had drinks and music and a variety of activities going on to really encourage that downtown shopping.
You know, living in this community, shopping down here, it was such a joy. It's the personal service that I got. Like last week alone, I had dinner at Teddy's. I got a pair of shoes at the Shoebox. The service there was fantastic. I was in Tours. I was in Found. I've been in many of our local businesses, and it's a pleasure to shop in this community. It's one of the reasons I love living here.
You are way more ahead of me with shopping, I will say that.
Okay, up next we have Niagara Emergency Medical Services. Niagara EMS paramedics and dispatchers work 24/7, 365 days a year to keep residents and visitors of Niagara safe, answering around 80,000 calls per year, Sarah. Niagara EMS is an essential service that we are very lucky to have. They are revolutionizing the way that 911 calls are being taken. They want to make sure that you're getting the right care at the right time, at the right place, by the right provider.
And I believe I recognize what is coming next, and that is the West Niagara Agricultural Society float. Come out and visit our fair, they tell us, the weekend after Labor Day. Our pride is bringing the town to the Grimsby, showing and promoting agriculture throughout the area. And they are always one of the crowd favorites and do a great job.
This is fantastic, Sarah. This is what a Grimsby Parade is all about. This is beautiful. My goodness. Their building up there, their new building, is a spectacular place to hold events.
It is a beautiful facility.
It really is a beautiful facility. All right, after that we've got Niagara Dance and Fitness Studio. Niagara Dance and Fitness Studio is celebrating their 9th dance season in Beamsville. NDFS offers several divisions to meet the needs of all. First is a recreational dance program which offers classes for dancers from 2 to the age of adults. Oh, I love this. NDFS has fitness division with daytime classes offering Zumba, Sculpt, and Shape class. Lastly, NDFS has the Community Living Program. NDFS is a place to make all dreams come true.
And next up, we have a
Scott Snowman.
Yes, Cardinal Newman Pulse Drumline, and they are sponsored by Taylor Steel.
Oh, I love these guys. The Mathnasium float. Mathnasium is a math-only learning center for kids grades 2 to 12. They're opening a new center at Winona Crossing January 2nd, 2020. I bet you that float was put together properly.
Absolutely. And next we have Kinetic Elements Dance Inc. They are the newest dance company in Grimsby, offering a wide variety of programming, and their January registration is currently open.
Excellent.
They got little wee ones.
Oh, look.
And some more experienced dancers.
Love that. All right, up next we have a decorated vehicle with a trailer. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. This is High Shine Cleaners. Look at the cute fireplace. Love that.
And here we have the Knights of Columbus float. Float contains a live nativity scene along with some beautiful signage and choir members singing hymns to celebrate the holiday season. They look warm.
They do look warm. All right. Up next, we have the Grimsby Peach Kings. Hi, Simon. I love this float. Great to see all these young athletes out, handing out candy.
It looks like we've had some of our West Niagara minor hockey participants as well as our Peach King team
yes,
who won their game last
fantastic.
evening. And they're having another good season.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
And we are nearing the end of the parade.
Oh, I think someone special might be getting close,
I
Sarah.
do believe so.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
So so we can hear what's coming.
I hear something.
Which is always probably the second favorite thing to see this evening, which is going to be the Burlington Teen Tour Band. They are sponsored by Grimsby Chrysler this evening. Thank you, Grimsby Chrysler.
Absolutely.
For bringing out a band that definitely delights many.
This band is truly incredible. They span the entire street,
They
Sarah.
are something to watch.
They
so
are amazing.
We'll talk about them now so the viewers can enjoy that.
So we can listen when they come by.
They are Canada's oldest and largest youth marching band. The Burlington Teen Tour Band has participated in many, many events all across the globe. And they will be a delight to watch, and here they come.
Here they come. Oh my goodness. The hours they must practice to get it so perfect like this.
And they travel. They're well sought after. They really are incredible, being as local as they are, and sometimes even have Grimsby participants as well.
I
being
love
from
that.
Burlington.
Yes, I can imagine that too. Oh.
And as the sign says, Beth, Santa is coming.
Oh my God, girls and boys, moms and dads.
And you can immediately feel the energy on the road change.
I
It's
have
pretty
chills,
cool.
Sarah. I can't wait to see him. This is the best part of the parade. Listen to the kids screaming with joy. What a beautiful float. It never disappoints. Just beautiful.
Must thank Rona for helping out Santa's team to travel him down the road as well.
Rona, thank you so much. Hello, Santa! Merry Christmas! Well, my goodness.
And that is a wrap. Thank
Sarah?
you, everyone who listened in with us this evening, and Merry Christmas, Beth.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
It was fun. And we must thank WeeStreem, who has done the live stream for us tonight. They've been great to work with. And we hope that everybody gets a chance to enjoy the video, whether you watched it this evening, whether you watch it tomorrow, maybe you watch yourself in the parade, however you're able to enjoy it. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Grimsby. Thanks for having me.